Good afternoon, traders. It is Thursday, June 11th, 2020, and the U.S. stock market is closed. Insane day today. Um, I wasn't expecting this. The Dow just fell out of bed today. Big gap down this morning. I don't know, 800 points or something. I can't remember. Okay. Uh, Looks like almost 1,000 points there that it gapped down. And then it just kept going and going and going. Closed pretty much near its low there. And officially it's down 1,861 points. And there's, you can see from this, there's no rally at all. No rally at all. This thing was just falling like a brick. I'll just quickly show you the uh, long chart, and you can look here at the end. This thing just fell off a cliff. This chart, there's probably some resistance, maybe 200 to 500 points below where it closed here, but right now that looks like falling daggers, so wouldn't count on that resistance. So, did we lose a lot of money? Well, it started out that way. We had about $23,000 in open trade on the close yesterday, and we closed all those positions with negative $986, basically $1,000. So we saw 23,000 positive go to negative 1,000. Well, that is bad, but it's not a disaster. And I just figured, well, we were due for a bad day here, and then this thing keeps going and going and going. By the end of the day, we're making all kinds of money. And of course, the reason we're making money is we have those market short positions, TVIX and UVXY, in there. And then I'll show you it in a second, but a miracle happened in CLDX Therapeutics. And between those three stocks, we ended up closing. We only got into 5 positions today, but we're closing with positive over $46,000 in open trade going into tomorrow. So figure out, how did we make money on a day the Dow went down over 1,800 points? Well, we did. We did. Our equity is improved. I don't have, okay, let's just look at some stocks. First of all, I'll show you the bad. The bad. I've showed you this chart before. This is one of the biggest disappointments in my trader's life. This is, of course, CHK, Chesapeake Energy Corporation. And I went through all this, last Thursday we got this thing at this ridiculously cheap price. It was going up and up and up, and when it got up here, we were up $223,000. And then down it comes, an announcement over bankruptcy after market. We got out of it still with $50,000 in profit, and then I just hoped the thing went away. I didn't want to hear anything about Chesapeake Energy Corporation again. And then today, this thing did this big pop-up the first hour, and that signaled a buy in the thing. And by the way, in all my real-time accounts, it wasn't filled where it's showing here. It's filled at the very top, right at the high tick of the day there, and then it just settled back and moved lower most of the day. So we're ended up down over $10,000 in open trade in Chesapeake Energy Corporation. My blood just ran cold when I saw that we had entered this thing. But we play the system, and all I can say is the way these stocks are so volatile, this crazy thing could gap up tomorrow. Um, this chart honestly doesn't look like a big sell-off, but I'm not counting on any miracles in that. That was our bad trade. Let me show you the real miracle. And this is CLDX, which is CLDX Therapeutics. And we bought this thing yesterday right out of the gate, and we exited that today with $18,200 in profit. And we needed that profit because everything else we had just about was terrible. So this helped us get us up to that point where we only lost a little under $1,000 in our closed out trades. What drove me crazy, this thing started to move up, and this is a long distance from where we got out of here and where we got re-entered, way up here. I don't know how many thousands of dollars. I would suspect that's getting close to $20,000 that we were out of this trade. We got into it. I just sucked in my breath. I thought, oh my God, I can't believe this. And it kept going. And it was up around 23,000 up here. It settled back some, but we're still holding $16,700 in CLDX Therapeutics. So you add these two trades in the 2 days, and we got $35,000 out of this stock. And this thing has gone from $3.25 yesterday to the high today of about $10. I mean, that's an incredible move. And the only thing that makes me uncomfortable about this is starting to look like Chesapeake Energy Corporation. I still think we got one more day of up in this thing, but I just pray to God we get out of it tomorrow. I do not want to hold this thing for another night. It's just, yeah, I'm shell shocked. I'm nervous. That Chesapeake Energy Corporation mess just really has me nervous. And finally, like this almost never fails us. This is TVIX, Velocity Shares Bear, and we had taken a little trade here that we got out yesterday with about $5,600 in that. It trailed off. Then it gaps up this morning, pulls back, and we got entered. This algorithm is beautiful. This algorithm got us into this at almost the low tick of the day for TVIX. We couldn't have gotten into this at a better time. And then it was just straight up from that point on. And we ended up, we have $23,300 in open trade in TVIX. And then we have UVXY also, which is a little less money, but it's the same type of deal. So add what we got from TVIX, UVXY, and CLDX Therapeutics, subtract what we lost in Chesapeake Energy Corporation, we still have almost $47,000 in open trade going into tomorrow. Anyway, that's the way it went. The Trader Bob signing off. See you tomorrow on Freaky Friday.